Hello, today I will be showing you the front end and the back end of my React admin dashboard. So this is the front end login sessions, and I'm just going to show that if it's wrong credentials, it will fail. And upon login with the right credentials, it opens into an admin page. You can see here that there is like the login admin, the welcoming, the name and first name. You can see here that there is a session token saved, and then you have agent management that allow us to create and delete. So if I can edit, and it will show the confirmation. And if I wanted to delete, it will also show the confirmation. Then create an agent. We can create an agent. We can create an agent, and it shows the confirmation as well. And the next thing is the transaction, and the transaction page lists the last 10 transactions sorted by date, because I had some issue with the name setup, so it was fixed. And in the date as well. We'll just do one more. Submit transaction, confirmation again. And now it's only the last 10. Okay. And that's pretty much for the front end. It just will save one more little thing. When we delete the cookie and try to navigate anywhere, it takes us back to the login page. And now I'll show you the back end. Okay. And now we'll look at the code. So we'll start with the back end of the code. The authentication handles the user login and credential checking, finding the user, compare passwords, and only if success, and then the error in login if there is a mistake. Then we're gonna go to session creation. So here in the session creation, we have the post and the get. We have a post session to create a session with the token and save it to MongoDB. And then we have a create a session, and this one validate the token and checks if the session token and return the user's info. Return user info. Next, we're gonna look into the modal or schema for the sessions. And here defines the session schema, including the token, the user reference, and the expiration for 24 hours. Then we'll go to agent. So an agent in the, we have the CRUD routes here. In the agent, it handles creation, reading, updating, and deleting the agent. Deleting. And then we have the agent modal or schema, and that defines the agent schema with the first name and last name, and the region, fees, and sales. Okay, then we will go to the transaction API. And in the transaction API, that defines have the get that returns last 10 transaction and get all agent. And we have the post that creates a new transactions and gets it at the body param with the amount and agent under ID. And in the modal transaction, if there is a noise behind me, finds the transactions schema, amount, and agent ID and date. For the front end code, we have the login session, and that handles the user login session creation and saving the token as a cookie. Creation of the session here, and save token as a cookie. And then we have here all the code. And then app checks for the session tokens, validate it and redirect the user as needed. Skip onto the login page. And then, so yeah, those are like for the token, I believe. And then we'll go check go to the home page. Homepage has the cards, agent management, and transactions part. For the agent management, I have here agent management that shows agent list and links to the create and edit agent. Then the bigger chunks are we have been going to the record list. So in record list here we have display agent handles deletion with confirmation model. The model status here, fetch the agent, and here to delete the agent with the alert message. And here is the deleted confirmation model I've been working on yesterday. And then in the record GX for creating editing agent with the model confirmation and notification. So here's for editing, until the submission, redirect, and the alert. And here's the confirmation model. Then we'll go to transactions. Transactions shows the last transaction here, sorted by date with agent name and handle transaction submission, model confirmation, and notification. So this part for the last transactions, handling form submission, and here we have the transaction form. And the last one of the last few things are we having the nav bar. So for the nav bar here, display the login username, username. Thank you so much, and looking forward to your feedback.